Hello and welcome back to the channel Mega Hive Mind. Over the past few days, I'm sure some of you have heard that there's been this civil war breaking out amongst the Maga cult, specifically centered around the H-1B visa program for immigration in this country. And in this civil war, and the people at the center of the civil war is tech bro Elon Musk, as well as the crazy nut jobs such as Steve Bannon and Laura Loomer. So, without further ado, let's get into the video and look at some tweets, shall we? So let's take a look here at Laura Loomer's page here and just watch just the meltdown and the war she is having with Elon Musk. I mean, you just have to look at some of these posts that she has made in the past, 24, 48 hours of this complete and utter meltdown she's having, sharing other posts. And some of these, you just have to just read them just to get a hilarious, like this one here. It's posted 7 minutes ago from at the time I was recording this. This morning I told Elon Musk, let's have a civil conversation so we could resolve this and focus on helping Trump. He decided to respond by insinuating that I'm a terrorist like Al Qaeda. Well, I actually have to agree with Musk on this one. Maga, they are terrorists. They are terrorists and they hate this country. Don't tell me I'm the problem when I was silenced for standing up for American workers. Honey, you were never for the American workers. Just stop on that crap. She got another one here where she shares a post from one of the many slick knocks out there, DC Drano, a guy who doesn't even use his real name because he's a slick knock. And it's funny to see some influencers who pretend to be MAGA to make money but are dead silent on H-1B. Then you got another one from Project Constitution, labeling MAGA supporters as probable spam, which actually I have to agree with him on this one too, because that's all that MAGA does is spam constant bullshit, constant lies, spamming all day long. I have challenged many people on the MAGA side of the spectrum to debate me live on the street corner outside my offices here in Minneapolis. And every single time they chicken out of debating me because they would have many other people using their camera phones to film our debate, and they can't edit that video. They have no control over those cameras. So they can't edit to show the, 99.99% of the time they'd be getting their butts handed to them in a debate. I mean, you just scroll through this, and it's just funny watching through some of it. I mean, let's take a look at this one. Okay, yeah, all right, so here we go. You don't get to be just obnoxious and condescending to the billionaire owner of this platform and then pretend it's time for a civilized conversation. So there you got one of the meat lickers of Elon Musk. And then Ian Miles Chong, I hear Al Qaeda just wants a civilized conversation, and Musk responds to it laughing. The Civil War is just fun to watch. It truly is. I mean, just looking at some of this stuff, it's just watching this woman's meltdown is just absolutely hilarious to watch. And it's usually I would tell you just to not go to her page, don't follow her. But I gotta tell you, you just gotta check in on some of this and just watch some of the meltdowns here. It's just fucking classic. Let's listen into this one.
Free speech absolutist. Laura, real quickly, he's a free speech absolutist. The platform's supposed to be about free speech absolutism. What is your current status, ma'am? What has happened to you on that platform?
Well, if he's a free speech absolutist, why was my account suspended? Why was my verified premium account taken away from me? So if you subscribe to me, Thank you for your support, but you will no longer be able to subscribe to me because Elon Musk has suspended your ability to support my work because he doesn't like what I said. If you want to verify that my account is me and it's not some troll trying to pretend to be me, you're not going to be able to verify my account anymore because I have lost my verification, my blue check, because Elon Musk doesn't like what I said. I didn't dox anybody. I posted publicly available FEC records. I didn't incite violence against anybody. I am simply trying to warn the Trump administration about something that is going to blow up in their face. And it actually has the risk of potentially getting President Trump impeached in his second term if the Democrats take back the House and are successfully able to spin and create a narrative that big tech is trying to buy influence and that they are enriching themselves in the Trump administration. I'm trying to warn them about a serious issue on the horizon, and it needs to be taken seriously because clearly the MAGA base is up in arms about this today.
Yeah, pure hilarity. And I love how she tries to tiptoe around the immigration policy like she's obviously trying to cover up her overt racism. And Sarah Palin, not cool, do better. You just love it how one of the dumbest bimbos the right has ever produced, at least until MAGA came along. Then MAGA produced some that were even dumber than Sarah Palin. But of course, Palin nonetheless, she is a Trumper. She is full bloom of MAGA. Care more about Americans. Oh yeah, sure, honey. Yeah, it's just fucking classic reading through all this stuff. It really is. It goes on numerous rants. It's just hilarious. It truly is. Heck, even Steve Bannon, you just gotta enjoy the meltdowns he's gone. And he has thrown his hat into the civil war that MAGA cultists have engaged in with Elon Musk. So let's take a look at this one video here.
Keeps blocked off there.
I mean, would that be
I
a
think
bailout?
until Elon Musk starts letting back on the the true anti-CCP people that he keeps blocked off there, myself included. Not that I want to go on
Really?
there. Oh yeah, no. He's owned by the Chinese Communist Party. What are you talking about? Tesla. His only thing of real value is Tesla. He uses it for margin loans. He sells the stock. The Shanghai joint venture is 100% controlled by the CCP. This is why he never goes after the CCP. This is why he always backs off. This is when they had the protest. They had the protest about the lockdowns of COVID. He will not do it. Elon Musk is a total and complete phony. He is in bed in a business partner. He's done some good stuff, letting stuff out, with Taibbi and others. It's fine. But he is owned lock, stock, and barrel by the Chinese Communist Party, and he acts like it.
I mean, would that be
I
a
think
bailout?
until
Now, what I find most funny about this is, of course, the abundant hypocrisy within Steve Bannon there. Now, although he's not wrong about Elon Musk having ties with China, but I love how MAGA loves to ignore the fact that, and this is their hypocrisy, is Trump has a Chinese bank account. He pays taxes to China. All his gear, memorabilia is made in China. Remember those autographed Bibles? Yeah, made in China. He's got a Chinese bank account. It is made in China MAGA hats. It's made in China Trump flags. Made in China tie line. His suit ties, his suit line, all made in China. You got his daughter, Ivanka Trump. She has taken out 18 Chinese business patents with the CCP. You got his former Secretary of Transportation, Elaine Chao, who happened to also be Mitch McConnell's wife. She has family members in China, and their net worth grew when Trump was president in his first term. Then you got, of course, all the MAGA hats and all that gear I talked about. And it just goes to show you that. But so I love it how they always cry China when their whole party is in bed with China to begin with. And then this one, it's another hilarious tweet by Steve Bannon regarding to Elon Musk. It's funny. So he calls Child Protective Services need to do a wellness check on a toddler, which is funny because Steve Bannon's whole career is being a drunk toddler, and they worship an even older, a 78-year-old toddler, and Donald Trump, who has felony convictions, rapist, pedophile, you name it, con man. I could go on. And it's funny about Elon Musk too is that he claims he came here because of H-1B, when that's not even true, which this person here perfectly describes and points out. That he illegally came here on a student visa, F1, and he never used it, then violated its terms to work. Because, well, he was a billionaire. He came from a billionaire family, so he got away with it. He constantly lies about his origin stories, which is phenomenal, shows his hypocrisy, his lies. He claims he created Tesla. He didn't. He claims he created Twitter, which, of course, is a blatant lie. He did not invent that. Every company he's owned, he bought it from somebody else. He bought it from the creator. He hasn't created anything. He literally is our generation's version of Thomas Edison. That's literally what this guy is. He's Thomas Edison. Heck, even tiny face Charlie Kirk, wanted to get involved in this Civil War. Let's take a look at his little meltdown he had over Elon Musk.
This is a violation of our social contract. And it sounds good. Let's just let more H-1B workers in. But what about the 23-year-old that went to University of Washington and studied computer science at the UW Computer Science Department? Shouldn't he be given preference above someone who could do the work for far less? It is about priorities, and it's not about what Charlie Kirk wants. It's not about what other people want out there. And I have friends on both sides of this debate. It's very simple. It's what the American people wanted. And the American people overwhelmingly voted for less immigration and the prioritization of the American children and the American worker, not the American oligarch.
And I love how he brings up the oligarch, how he attacks the oligarch. When Charlie Kirk has been one of the oligarch's biggest bootlickers his entire freaking career. It's just hilarious how they're all eating each other now when they don't get one thing go his way. And I love how he says, like, how it's not what I want. Bullshit, it's what you wanted. I have people on both sides telling me this. No, you don't. There's nobody in your little echo chamber saying they want this. Well, except for the people, racist, like-minded people like yourself, then yeah, I guess you could say there's a few people that believe what you do. You gotta just love how Elon Musk, Maga, have gone on an all-out civil war. It has turned into must-see TV for us Democrats to watch, and we are enjoying every single minute of it. Trump hasn't even been sworn in office yet, and yet they're all eating each other out. And there's more stuff I could go on and on about when it comes to Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, their recent comments about how they prefer people from overseas instead of actual Americans and calling Americans stupid. I could go on and on about this, but apparently this video has gotten a little too long enough. So enjoy your New Year's, everybody. Have a good New Year's.